welcome to another Midnight Mumble! At least I hope this goes up. If I can do it fast enough, then it should be up by midnight. Maybe. I don't know. I'm recording this at like 9 o'clock, so yeah. I just got kind of sort of off work, and I went to Half Price Books sometime thereafter, after visiting Durr for about an hour during his lunch break. It's a bit too late to consider it lunch, but he always calls it lunch, so whatever. This weekend is what I meant to say. My brain is all like scattered about and stuff, so it's like, words are not my strong suit, which is funny because NaNoWriMo. Which, update, for those of you who want an update. This is mostly going to be a haul video, but I guess I'll mention it because NaNoWriMo will probably be mentioned because of a few reasons. That book looks so cool. I can't wait. This haul video is going to be so much fun. I want to like dig into one of these books and just start reading it right after, and I might. Probably should do some writing, but I want to do some reading, and that hasn't happened in a while, so yeah. No, NaNoWriMo is actually doing pretty well now. On, let's see, what was it? Thursday, Friday. No, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? Yes, that sounds about right. So I had a headache on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, because we went and saw Doctor Strange. So I had a headache then. And then Thursday, I was recuperating from the headache, and my brain just was like, blah. So I think I got like 100 words written on Thursday and like 2 written on Wednesday, just so that I could do the update mostly. So I wrote like blah, blah, blah. But not really. It was more like main character said. That's it. Because I ended the previous night with he said something. So free workout. Yay! But no, it's doing much better now. I'm almost at 25,000 words. If I do some writing after this, then I will probably have hit 25,000 words. So that's cool. But yeah, I mean, I had a hiccup. I hit a road bump, and then I don't know what I did, but I did something. There's dust on this book. I did something, and I don't know what I did, but whatever it is that I did, it worked because I started writing again, so that's cool. Because, yeah, like, the days before, I don't know what it was. I hit, like, a wall. And it's like, I know I should be writing. I really want to do some writing, but I just can't get into it, no matter how hard I try it. Like, I even tried to type up some words, and it's just like, this is not working. So I was very upset, but I think I managed. So because it's NaNoWriMo, and because my story is science fiction horror, I wanted to read some science fiction horror stuff. And with Half Price Books having their coupon dealios, which on Sunday it's 50% off, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go to one of the other ones that I haven't been to. It's a bit of a ways away, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have no idea. I spent quite a bit today, so I don't know if I should spend any more. This is for a very good thing. Yes, words. I'm sure the word will come to me, and I might, like, pop it up here or something. I don't know. But let's dig right into it, shall we? So I went to 2 different half-price books. The paperbacks I got from one, and then the hardback, paperback, bigger ones I got from the other one, except for one of them. So that's kind of funny. So let's dig into it, shall we? First we have book 1 of the Shadow Campaigns, The 1,000 Names by Django Wexler. The name sounded familiar, and I had to look on my Amazon wishlist, and apparently he wrote a book that I read part of at the library, so I made like a note of the book so I could like find it out in the wild, but I didn't find it. Instead, I found another one that he wrote, so that's kind of cool. He's still writing books. Good for him. So yeah, this looked really interesting. I mean, look at the cover. It looks really cool. So I got it. Next up, we have a book, the first book of a series that I've been eyeballing for a while, and then I saw how much it was, and I couldn't resist because I was on like a book spending spree. So it's hard to resist a book that I've been wanting to get and I hadn't got. But it's this one. Chungquo. I probably mispronounced that. I'm sorry. I feel terrible. It's The Middle Kingdom by David Wingrove. So that's cool. I like the art style of these books because most of the paperback ones look kind of like this. This one's a bit worn because you really can't see the name of the book. Yeah, it's not going to zoom in. Whatever. It is a bit worn and such, but that's okay because I want to read it, and if I like it, then I'm going to get the rest of the series. Next up is a series of books that aren't exactly in the order, and I'm not quite sure what order they're in. But we have Dread Empire's Fall, The Praxis, The Sundering, and Conventions of War. So that's cool. The Praxis and The Sundering is books 1 and 2 in respectively. And this one, Conventions of War, here I'll show the covers. The covers are really cool. They kind of grabbed my attention because they're really like simple, but they catch your eye because they're simple. But they've also got the, well, 1 and 2 anyway, where you open it up and boom! Cool thing. Yeah, there's the cover and the barcode, but the barcode is also on the back, so I don't know. But yeah, this caught my eye. Like, you know how you're browsing through the books, and of course the spine catches your eye because, contrary to popular belief, you do judge a book by its cover. So you see it, and it looks really neat, and so you end up buying all 3 that they have. So, Conventions is not book 3. I think it's more like book 5. Let's find out real quick. It is in the first bit. Conventions of War, The Sundering, Praxis. Oh, never mind. I have the complete set. We'll see if I have, like, the complete set or not. Interstellar Adventure has a new king. The review was done by George R.R. Martin. Whoa. This is gonna roundabout in itself, so let's get started. So, writing a science fiction horror, the first movie that, of course, will probably come to your mind is Alien, right? Well, I don't remember how exactly I found out, but they are doing books based off of the series, but it's not starring Ripley. It is starring some other character, and it's written by different people, apparently. Because when I tried to find book 2, I looked it up, and it's written by a different person. I'm pretty sure book 3 is also written by a different person. But I digress. So, boom! We've got book 1. Yes? Yes. Okay. I'm making sure I'm doing this right order. We have Alien Out of the Shadows by Tim LeBon. And then we have Alien Sea of Sorrows by James A. Moore. I like the covers. Covers are neat. Yeah. But anyway, looping around, Tim LeBon. LeBon? LeBon? I don't know. Why do people have to have hard to pronounce names? Why don't I know how to pronounce your name? I found this, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's the book that I wanted to get. And right beside it is this. It's another book by Tim LeBon. I think it's probably LeBon. So I saw this and I'm like, ooh, because it looks all creepy and stuff. So I don't remember what the book's about. I just remember it sounded really good. So I got it. Oh, right. It's like in another, like, it's in a facility in the Appalachian Mountains. It's a laboratory. It's like, ooh. And then they find like a gateway to a new world. So it's like, what? So I'm hoping it's as creepy as it looks. Somebody mentioned zombies. Yeah. One of the reviews mentioned zombies, so I'm hoping it's a good zombie thing. Like, not good zombies, but like, it's a good zombie book. So, here's hoping. This is Alan Dean Foster, and it's Codger Space. I'm like, what is this? You see this? And I know who Alan Dean Foster is. He writes science fiction books, and I think he's written a few Star Wars books, and that's how I really know his name, because I like Star Wars books. But, yeah, I saw it, was like, what's this? It's kind of colorful. And then on the front it says, the toasters are coming, the toasters are coming. It's like, what? And then you look into the open and it's a comedy. So I'm like, well, I have to get this, because it's short and sweet, looks like. Well, I mean, the font's a little small, but it looked really good. It was only $2. So I'm like, you know what? I really want to get it because I'm going to be mad at myself if I don't. So I got it, and yeah, this should be a fun little read. Alright, second to last book is the complete trilogy set. And the reason why I got it was because the side looked really cool. So yeah, I'm a terrible book cover judger. But I mean, look at this. How could you not want this? I need to take the stickers off. I will take the stickers off. I promise you. I've decided to take stickers off instead of keeping them. What's this? Pass it on. Hastings. That's funny because I bought this at Half Price Books. So it's A Cruel Wind, A Chronicle of the Dread Empire by Glenn Cook, featuring an introduction by Jeff Vandermeer. And it contains the complete trilogy with A Shadow of All Night Falling, October's Baby, and All Darkness Met. So I have no idea, except this is clearly fantasy. But I really, really like the cover. So I like the art style. I don't know what kind of art style that is, but I really like the art style. So yeah. Drum roll, please. So the best, I think, besides the alien books, in this haul, and I'm hoping every other book is really good, is Star Wars Death Troopers. This is what has inspired my Galaxy of Terror that I have been doing for the past 2 NaNoWriMos. So last year and this year takes place in a really creepy galaxy with full of death and terror and things that go bump in the space night. Yeah, I'm so happy that they had this. I was like, oh my goodness! And you pick it up and you automatically can tell it is just a straightaway hardcover. It doesn't have the book cover, the soft. Oh my goodness, somebody. I had trouble figuring out what the stupid thing was called. It's the paper cover, the soft cover, the paper soft cover thingy that goes around the book that protects it and makes it look pretty. But yeah, I explained in the last Midnight Mumble, or the one before that, that this book, if you get the hardcover with the removable paper outside, because I can't remember the word of what it's called. Dust cover! It is a dust cover! Yes! I remembered. I don't know how I remembered, but I remembered. So, the dust cover for this book is actually a really cool poster, but I've been really wanting to get this, and it's been really difficult to nab, so I just settled. Because I figure if I really, really want the poster, I'll just buy the edition with the poster, so no big deal there. But now I have it, now I can read it whenever I want to, and now I have the book that inspired my NaNoWriMo books. So there is just, you know, I mean, how can you not want to read this? But yeah, I am super excited to have this. And every other book that I've got. I don't know which book to read first. Not this one. I've already read this one. I just want it to reread at my leisure, because it's really good and creepy and I like it. So yeah, that is the haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry there's no manga. I actually took pictures of my manga collection. I'm like, just in case, because they've had Yotsuba volumes at one of the Half Price Books I was going to, but they didn't have the volume I'm missing. I'm missing like volume 10, I think it is. It's like 9 or 10, and they didn't have it. It went up to 8, and that was it. So I'm like, dang it. So there was that. But yeah, I'm very pleased with the haul. I kind of wanted to get a few other books, but it's like I read the back and I'm like, this doesn't sound what I thought it was, so I'm just gonna put it back. Like there was one that was like a trilogy or something, and they had all 3 of the books. And Stephen King had made a quote like, oh, this is really good. You know, I was like, ooh, Stephen King made a quote, so maybe it's creepy. And I want a creepy science fiction, but it didn't sound creepy at all. It was like one of those humanity gets taken over, the planet gets taken over sort of thing. I think that was it. That could have been another book. I looked at a lot of different books today, so I don't know. I could be mixing them all up. I don't know. But yeah, it just sounded like, not a story I want to listen to or read or, just like smack my head against. So I decided to get those. So yeah, probably for the best. Because I've got this pile to go through, not even to mention all the other books that I've got that I haven't read. Shh. I hear you're judging. Shush. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are doing well with NaNoWriMo if you're doing NaNoWriMo. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!